Okay guys, here is for those of you that really like to see the view in Colorado. It is Tuesday morning and my honey, who is off today, took me to the doctor. This was not a planned trip to the doctor. It was because of the accident I had with Shiva and swelling and blah blah blah, but they say everything looks good and that the trauma from the hit probably just caused my brain to say there's more damage now and I'm gonna swell up. Did I get that right, honey? So it probably looked prettier about 5 days ago. But at the building. Ooh, look, there's a big spider up there. Do you guys see the big spider? It's on the inside, honey. All right.
Photos in, everything's sealed. Yeah, it's gonna be.
You could actually build a little fireplace around that. Are you still bringing the flooring out here?
Yeah. Let's see if I can find one more thing in caulking.
Yeah. You're a nice contrast against the wall. This guy got up. He didn't want to get up. He took me to the doctor because I was crying like a baby. He asked me 3 times, do you want me to take you? I wanted him to just say, I'm taking you. And he wanted me to say, yes, please take me. And I finally did. And he said, okay.
Since you're such a strong woman, I want to see the soft side.
The vulnerable side. Well, I would like to take a shower. Will you help me get in there?
Yeah. Can we wait just a little bit?
Not a little, not too long.
1 second, trying to finish some stuff before the sun goes down.
Sun goes. Well, oh yeah. You're gonna take this off, aren't you?
No.
Yes, you are.
We've got an hour for people to tell us. Do we leave this?
I think they're not gonna see this video until.
You better post it quick, baby.
No. You're almost 14 days, and this is what the incision looks like. Really good. I went in today and they looked at it, said it was great. They did x-rays. Everything's looking good. Technically, I shouldn't have the cast off right now. That's bruising from all the swelling that was going on. That's what was causing all the pain. But I have the cast off right now, and I'll be putting it back on. I just begged my husband to let me take a shower without it because the hand really needs to be cleaned, and I want to lotion it up before I put it back in the cast. So that's what it looks like. Alright guys, that is Shane's truck. And I'm out here in my pajamas. I wanted to go in it, but I was feeling so bad. I felt so bad that I couldn't even come out here and go in his truck. And I was like, I'll go in there this morning. And he's like, I gotta go, Mom. ready to go.
How in the world is going to get that big old thing out of here? I have no idea. That is a beautiful, beautiful truck.
He's not going to honk the horn. There he goes. There he goes once again.
Is this a cul-de-sac or can he go straight through?
He can go straight through.
There he goes. Bye.
Everybody wants to see Linda.
Oh yes, because I'm so lovely. Hello, everyone. Everyone. Everybody. Everyone.
Hi guys. It's Wednesday night. You see where I am? Yeah. I'm at Honey's work. And it is 10:19 at night. Because the alarm was triggered. And the cops called. And so we had to drive down here. So here we are. But the latest is doing good again. I just needed that loosened cast so I could swell. This is pretty uncomfortable, but they tell me to do it anyway. So, doing it. Anyway, I feel like I've gained 10 pounds since, because normally I cook for him, Honey, and I cook for me separate. Totally different. And I've just been eating whatever everybody else has been eating. So, I feel like I've put on weight. But I have to do what I have to do. And right now, I just have to heal and not be cooking 2 different meals. So, as long as my husband isn't bitching about it, I guess it's okay. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey, guy. Hey, guys. It's Saturday, 11:15. Rihanna is here watching cartoons, and I am here working on this. And I have this. I dyed coffee papers yesterday. I am like, I'm doing good. Doing really good. Yeah, I'm going to take this off tomorrow and show you guys what it looks like. And yes, I can take it off because it's just held on with like a wrap thing. And then I have to go Monday and get the permanent one back on. But I'm thinking about skipping out because I like being able to take it off and take a shower. And last night, I just took it off at, you know, I was laying in bed. Shiva was sound asleep. So I took it off and I just kind of rubbed it like this. I didn't like push or anything. I just like rubbed it like this. And it felt so good. But yeah, doing really, really good. So, I have made a couple of videos in the last few days and decided to delete them because I was venting a bit. A lot of you have asked about my friend who came to stay. And I am going to say this. We were really good friends 38 years ago. And it has been a rough 2 weeks, probably for both of us, because it appears as though in 38 years, people change. And sometimes they change a lot. So, you know, we've had some hiccups. And I can't thank her enough for giving up 2 weeks of her life to come here and help me. Now, when I say help me, she is helping me. I want to be clear, I'm paying her. So she is getting paid, you know, gave her a nice place to stay, plenty of food to eat, pretty much cooked all her meals, and yeah, I don't think it was horrible in that respect because you know, made her a couple cards to give her mom and her friend. And anyway, as far as that goes, I feel like that there shouldn't be any complaints there. But I think we both probably have complaints because it was a bumpy road. But Linda, if you're watching, I can't thank you enough for coming up here and taking a chance. I mean, let's face it, you know, I've seen you once or twice in the last 10 years, but the other thing is it's totally different, I think, to live with somebody than if she just come up here and worked for me. Anyway, that's the story about that. And like I said, I've done a number of videos, decided to delete all of them. Some of them were not really, yeah, not really. But anyway, tomorrow I take her to the airport early, and I'm working on this journal, and it is being created with this. So I'm gonna drink me some peach mango tea. Oh, I want to tell you guys this. So Savannah has stepped way up and really held things together. Even when she texted me yesterday, she's like, Mom, I just want to go home and cry myself to sleep. It's been so stressful, but I have to drive all the way to Castle Rock to go get Rihanna. I really want to reward her and thank her, and she just really stepped up. I feel bad for Jackie. Jackie has not been a big fan of Linda's, nor has Linda been a fan of Jackie's. I've heard a lot of things about how I need to run my shop differently, and I need to do this, and I need to do that. And I'm just like, you know what? You're going to go home and you run. She has the little area in her house where she does a few dogs a day. And it's like, you go home and do your thing the way you do it. I'm going to keep... I've been doing my thing my way for this long, and I'm sorry that you don't necessarily think that it's perfect or your way. I don't know. I just can't imagine going somewhere. If the situation was reversed, I might think to myself, they ought to do this and they ought to do that. But I don't think I would like try to poke them about it. I'd be like, I'm here for 2 weeks. I'm going to do these dogs. I'm going to make my money, and I'm going to leave. That's how I would feel about it. But anyway, I hate to say how grateful I am and then ruin it by complaining. So forgive me. Been doing lots of praying this week, and there was like probably 3 or 4 days where I didn't. And I woke up and my hand was feeling so good, and I was like, oh dear Lord, thank you. Thank you. So I have 2 days left after today before I have to go to work. Tomorrow I have to go to the airport. Probably going to order groceries online and pick them up on my way home. And then Monday I just have to drive to the doctor. The doctor. The floors are done in the building. I want to show you, but I want to wait till tomorrow because Honey's going to clean the floors so that they look really awesome. And he's going to start putting some stuff in there. So excited. It looks really good, even dirty. So, yeah. So next month, we'll be able to really get the ball rolling. Once this comes off, I'm able to do, like, I mean, I'm actually putting quite a bit of pressure. You can kind of tell. But the thing is, and I'm putting some pressure there, but like holding this and the pressure of the glass with the liquid in it pushing against the thumb, and me using it to push is kind of a little bit uncomfortable. So, See, I can do this, but I'm not using my thumb. When I interact the thumb, then it gets a little bit more uncomfortable. But anyway, they told me to do as much as I could. So don't tell me not to do it. I'm doing what they're telling me to do. And, you know, I'll constantly I'll be watching TV and just doing this. So anyway, I will chat with you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, it's Sunday. It is, what time is it? Like 20 minutes after 12. The hand has been feeling great for several days. Like really good. I did probably carry something that was too heavy today, and I could definitely like feel that. But I was getting ready to do some coffee dyeing, and I thought I would come and talk to you. I'm like so afraid to do a live video anymore after my troll experience, because I really enjoyed that. Like, I like the actual, like, being able to totally interact, but I don't think weekends are good, because weekends the trolls are all out and about. So I had found this beautiful 1930s, I don't know what you call it, some sort of cabinet buffet thing, and it was very ornate. She won $150 for it. I showed it to Honey last night. He's like, oh yeah, if she will let us come get that tomorrow, you know, we'll take it. So I messaged her last night, and she messaged back this morning, was like, yes, it's available. I was like, well, I have to make an airport run. Yes, Linda is gone. I have to make an airport run. How about noon? And she messaged back, that would be fine. She's like, get home from the airport, and Honey's like, so we're gonna go get that piece? And I was like, yep. The lady said we could come over at noon. I got on Facebook to tell her we were gonna leave, and she had marked it sold. So I sent her a message. I was like, wow, I thought we were set for 12. Well, she messaged something weird back, and I messaged her back and was like, well, I wished you would have at least told me, you know, so we weren't planning to come and get it, whatever. And she was like, so I went and I told Honey that she had sold it, and he was like, man, how rude are people, you know. Anyway, later on, I put the groceries away. I had gone to the grocery store, put the groceries away, and when I came back to the computer, she was like, no, I marked it sold for you. And I was like, that's not how that works. I said, when you have somebody come in to look at it, you mark it pending, and you tell the person, I'm going to mark it pending. I said, because I came and saw it, and I just thought, oh, you sold it to somebody else. How rude. Anyway, so she's like, well, can you still come? And I was like, my husband already got dressed and went to Home Depot, and he is not going to want to change his plans now. But I called him, and he was like, what do you want to do? I was like, I know that once you've started your day, that's it. And he was like, I think we should just work on the pieces that we have and, you know, get going on that before we go get more. And I said, well, sometimes there's going to be pieces that you can't pass up. And you just have to stop what you're doing and go get it. And he's like, you're right. But I did agree on this in this particular instance. Let's just go ahead and wait. Because one of the other things we talked about last night, I'm getting coffee grounds on here. was that we need a trailer. I mean, we have a pickup truck and that's great and everything, but we need a trailer. So, because a lot of the pieces, we want to get hutches and buffets and things that might be too long for the truck bed. So I started looking at some trailers. So when he gets home in a little bit, I'm going to be like, okay, look. Hey guys, relax. The dogs are going to be able to get back to normal because the dogs have, their life has been turned upside down, having, you know, Linda here, then the boys were here. You know, they're used to just Honey and I, and Shiva has been kind of excitable, to say the least. And I know she's glad to get back home. She said she was feeling homesick. So I'm glad that she's glad to get back home, and I'm glad that we have our life back. And I'm really glad that I'm feeling more comfortable with going back to work. I mean, I don't think it's going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy, but I'm just really happy that I'm feeling more comfortable about it. And I think I've mentioned that I did hire a groomer that starts on Friday. So if I do have a tough week, I could technically take Friday and Saturday off if I wanted to. And I really can, because Savannah was doing so well that I don't know how to describe it. It was like she was put in a position where she had to do more than she was doing, and she did it. So, I mean, I'm so proud. So I'm giving Savannah a bonus. I'm giving Jackie a bonus to thank them for holding down the fort and putting up with Linda. God love her. She complains a lot. And yeah, she did try to coach me on things that would be better for how to run my business, and been doing pretty good on my own. I know she taught me. I will never, ever, ever stop being grateful for what she taught me. And I will never, ever, ever stop being grateful for her coming here and helping me. I kid you not. Most people wouldn't do that. But it's a little bit bumpy along the way. Anyway, I can't wait for Honey to get here. I want him to look at those trailers. I think he'd be likely to change his schedule for this afternoon if he was going to get a trailer. Because he's a guy and they like trailers. Hey, what do you think? I was able to do my hair. Right? I'll tell you. I really went into this whole thing thinking, I'm going to have 3 weeks off. I'm going to get so much stuff done. And I don't mean like crafting or stuff like that, but like I wanted to get set up for the doggy daycare situation. A lot of paperwork that goes into that. I thought I was going to do an online pet massage therapy course. No. You know, I just thought I was going to get lots of stuff done, and I literally spent 2.5 weeks laying down. And some people would say, it's just your hand. But I kid you not, it made me sick. Sick. All right, enough chatting for today. I do have, oh, let me check on my coffee papers real quick. Ah. Well, that's good. I have it set on 425. and they're crisping up nicely. So I can get this in. Oh, I'll take the rest out. I did grocery shopping all by myself today, and I felt very accomplished. $120 worth of groceries by myself. And I know I'm still talking after I said I wasn't going to talk anymore, but when I got to the grocery store, there was a lady at the front, and she had this display, and it had all these little scanner thingies. And I was like, what is this? And she was like, well, now you can scan your own groceries as you go. And when you get to the cashier, you just give them the thing, they plug it in, and you just pay. And I'm thinking to myself, how does that work? Because you could put shit in your cart and not scan it. How is that going to work? I realized then they don't have to pay cashiers and stuff like that, but to me, it doesn't seem like the savings would be worth the risk of people that are going to steal. And trust me, there will be people that steal. Oh, this is working out really well, because what happens when the paper dries is the coffee grounds just flake off. I was afraid they were going to stain the paper, but they didn't. So now I got this much. These are for all my inserts. All my pages are done. My cover is done. I just got to do inserts. And I really enjoy doing junk journals. Seriously, I really, really do. But they are a bit time consuming, and unfortunately, I don't sell that many of them. And I want to sell them. But the good thing is, then they're there for my giveaways. I have to do my drawing for my giveaway. That's something maybe I will go do in a minute. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. It's about 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon. I don't know where my husband is. But my dog is choking. Do you think he's over there? Stay. Ha! I hear him. Let's go see. Hi, honey.
Hi.
What are you writing? Our address?
Yeah.
Why?
I can start leaving that on the curb.
You should have let me do it.
I can't paint a trash can properly.
It looks like poo-poo.
Well, it's a trash can.
So I came out here to tell you something really awesome and exciting.
How much?
We have to do this together. So, I want to tell him that Fox News is now reporting that the Mueller report says there is zero collusion, no collusion, proof there's no collusion. I cried. I was so happy that finally there's proof. All right. With that said,
It's exciting.
it is exciting. I mean, we already knew.
Yeah.
But it's exciting that now it's like,
Was that a corkscrew?
something like that. What are you doing?
I'm loading up all the drywall that was used for the other building.
Oh, to the trash people.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to paint on this, because this is where it's going.
They are going to be sad they didn't take trash last week.
Yes, they are. You know, I would think that they would be like, okay, well, they've been lifelong customers. Well, not lifelong, but a substantial amount of time. Why wouldn't they just say, okay, let's go ahead and just empty it this once, so we're not sitting on their curb for 38 minutes, 38, to dump all the trash that we have for them.
Yeah.
Because we've had an array of company.
But guess what?
They're gone!
It's just me and this sexy man. Look how tall he is.
Oh, no, that was random.
All right, I'm gonna cut this off now. This beautiful animal, and she smiles. When I am gone and I come home, she peels those lips back and smiles at me. Don't you, Shiva Banana? Shiva Banana. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, Rizzy. Hi, Rizzy Dizzy. All right, let's go see the building. I want to show you guys the floor. Now, they have one more little thing they have to do. And then we start loading stuff in. Might have some weather coming in. All right. Look at that floor. So I think when we have a really bright day, it's gonna, it's obviously cloudy and overcast right now, but what do you guys think with the trim on the walls? You gotta tell me what you think, and with the floors. Come on, guys. Let's go. All right. This is the naked look. It won't look like this in a week.